You are now listening to the Blind and Ginger podcast.
What up?
How are you, bro?
Tired, bro.
Tired? Where you tired from?
Having a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
It does. It's good, though, because you can pay for shit and buy stuff.
Yeah, but like, I just wish my parents were rich.
No, you don't.
You do.
Nah, because then you fucking end up being like a spoiled cunt.
Yeah, fucko. That'd be sick.
Actually, it'd be good if your parents struck the lottery like when you were 15.
Nah, 15 is still too young to not be spoiled. You don't understand shit at 15. 15 is when you start working. You gotta work for like at least five years.
Yeah. Yeah, but then it just comes down to if your parents are fucking actually want to give you shit or not.
Yeah, I'm not. If I get rich, I'm not giving my kids shit.
Shaq does that.
Yeah, good. Fuck yeah.
Shaq goes, they gotta give me my kids want anything from me, they gotta at least an undergrad degree, and then they gotta present it, their business idea to me. He goes, they gotta present a fucking business.
That's
plan
fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you using that pillow?
Nah, bro. You can have the pillow, man.
No, I was just
Oh,
gonna.
you put on the floor.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
It's annoying me. Yeah, because otherwise, you don't want to have pretentiously shit cunt kids.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, it's my money. Why the fuck should you get it?
Yeah, I earned it.
Yeah,
Yeah, started from the bottom.
literally.
Yeah, now we're here, and you didn't start from the bottom. You started in my balls.
I'm gonna say if I'm successful, I'm gonna say do 300 open mics, and then I'll think about giving you some money.
What if they don't want to do comedy, like they want to do other shit?
Oh, that's good. I hope they don't want to do comedy. Fuck doing comedy. Fuck doing comedy.
Comedy's a slog, eh?
Oh man,
It's such
it's
a slog.
the fucking worst.
What isn't a slog though?
Music, people buy it pretty quick with music.
Yeah, but
It's still a slog. It still doesn't take hard work.
yeah, you gotta do music gigs. Think about it, like we do a comedy gig. You say you do bad at the gig, and you're like, oh fuck it, you go home. You do bad at a fucking music venue gig. You're like, all right, who's got the fucking drum kit case?
Yeah, you gotta pack up an
Where we got
entire
the
van.
amps? Where's the lead? Where the fuck's the lead? I need that fucking guitar lead. We got a show tomorrow.
That's so true, bro.
You know what I mean?
No groupies.
No group.
It's just like one girl on heroin, like, oh, fucking hell. You play bass, huh? So where's just not even coherent.
And you've got no place to fuck her.
Yeah. You're like, guys, I'm gonna need the van. Clear everything out of the van again.
The logistics are a nightmare. That's bad. That's an underrated talking point about getting chicks is logistics.
Yeah.
That guys don't talk about a lot. I feel like.
I live with my parents. It's like impossible.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you ever bring chicks back?
Nah, I'm not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Nah, I'm not allowed. I asked my mum why I'm not allowed. She said, if she lets me start having women in the house, I'm not going to have an incentive to leave.
Fair enough.
So,
Would that actually stop you from leaving home?
it's the main reason I'm looking to move out. But that being said, when I'm older and my mum's all old and frail living with me, no sex in the house
Yeah.
for mares,
Yeah. Fuck
nothing. No.
What if your dad's in the house with her? He's still alive and kicking.
No.
They can't fuck.
Separate rooms.
So where do they go to fuck?
They can't.
They just can't fuck.
Oh, actually, they can go to the same car park near my house I go to now.
And they gotta fuck in like your car from now. Like it's got like a vintage. They got in like 2057. They gotta fuck in like a 2004 Camry.
Dude, I feel uncomfortable driving my family in my car. Because it's like, I'm just, like, someone's sitting in the back seat. I'm just like, oh, if they knew what's going on in that seat. If they knew what's going on in that seat.
Yeah, shit. I never really did any fucking in cars.
It's pretty underrated, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a lean man, too, so I can fit
True.
in the crevices.
So where do you park the car and everything?
Local cafes. Job sites.
Children's playgrounds.
Rec centers.
Rec
Rec centers. Lookouts. I think I said lookouts already.
Oh, you're being serious?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I thought you were fucking around.
No, I never joke about the game, bro.
Wow. Where's the best place? Where you go, all right, I'm in the area of the best place that I can take.
Near my house, I have a spot. that I always go to.
Okay.
It's a cafe car park.
Cafe car park.
Yeah, but I'm not revealing where because no one goes there. I can't.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. You know what's a shit feeling? It's when you go to it, like you go pick up a girl in her neighborhood and you go, do you know any spots? And she goes, yeah, go here. And just gives you perfect directions to this place because it's like, oh, fuck, this is
routine.
This is routine, yeah.
Oh, I don't really mind that, bro. I feel like I'm in for like I'm dealing with an expert. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
always like dealing with experts in any field I'm in.
But then you're also just a statistic. It's like,
Give a fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel any different.
I don't like the feeling of if I'm eating a vagina that someone's dick has been in there within the last 24 hours. Cause
That means there's a chance she couldn't have showered.
No, it's more. I've seen Reddit posts about like a girl's trying to get back with her boyfriend, so she gets another guy to come inside her, and then doesn't tell her boyfriend, has her boyfriend eat her out, and just that, like that's just on my mind. It's got nothing to do with the girl. The girl's just nice. And I'm just like, this one Reddit post I saw 3 years ago. It's just in my head.
Wouldn't you know if there's like you're eating a pussy and there's cum in it though?
I've never tasted cum, so I wouldn't know.
You ever tasted your own cum?
Nah, have you?
Why not? Yeah, fuck no.
I don't know why I asked. I don't know why I asked. I don't know what else I
It
expected.
would have been yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have just assumed. I should have asked, when did you first taste your own cum?
Probably like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
What? You were like 19. No, you were like my
21,
age, cunt.
22.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
What tipped you over the scales if I need to try it?
Oh no, wait. Actually, there was a time before that. Maybe like when I was 19, a chick was jerking me off. And when you're 19, as you know, you shoot like super far. Like you hit like the back wall.
I still shoot far, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still shoot pretty far, but not the same distance as when I was like 19.
Oh, bro, I got distance.
Yeah.
I make sure I have it. If it falls off, I'm getting my testosterone checked for sure.
No, I think it's like the muscle. It's like the musculature. Because I probably come more than I did when I was that age.
Yeah. Do you know how to shoot further?
How?
When you get to the point of no return, you just fucking like you just tense that muscle.
Well, the thing is, most of the time I'm trying not to come.
Oh yeah, you're on the semen retention.
Yeah, I really don't like cum. Anyways, so yeah, this chick was jerking me off, and my dick was like, instead of being pointed, because I used to point it to when I used to jerk off, I used to point it towards my face, and then I would shoot it, and then it'd be like Neo from the Matrix, and like, and like lean out of the way, and it would shoot past my, like I'm slipping a fucking punch, and it would shoot past the left side of my head.
If Keanu Reeves knew what he inspired.
Bro, legit. And but she was pointing my dick like directly straight up, like a right angle. So shoot in the air like a mortar strike. And I remember I was sitting and my mouth is open, and it hit like the top part of my mouth, like my own cum. But I didn't really taste it then because it wasn't enough to taste.
Wait,
Yeah.
is your dick like dead straight?
Nah.
Then how did you?
What do you mean? Well, I was leaned back and she was holding it directly upwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, if it was mine, it would have curved in the air.
Like fucking Beckham.
Yeah. Bro, no, like pie it.
Yeah.
From Rosie to fucking top bins. Yeah.
Oh, what's a go? What a deep cut.
Anyone who knows that free kick is fucking dying laughing at that
bro,
reference.
That's such a good. If anyone doesn't know, I think who's he scored against?
I think Villa? Maybe Southampton?
Villa? I thought it was like Crystal Palace or something.
Mate, one of those. Actually, Crystal Palace sounds correct.
I'm like a West Ham fan now. I was on some reason West Ham popped up on my Instagram, and they were just a bunch of highlighted goals that they scored against Crystal Palace over the years. Because I think that's a derby.
Yes, a London derby.
It's like a
Yeah.
derby. Bro, they scored some bangers against fucking Crystal Palace for some reason.
They're both like strangely good teams.
Yeah, they're like teams you want to like.
Yeah.
Because Crystal Palace had like Yadanak and everything.
I just remembered I've tasted my own cum once actually.
How'd you do that?
I was 19. No, I was 18. Dude, this is my first blowjob post-circ.
Post circumcision. There you go.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't know that fucking what's that? What's the word for something when you shorten a word? There's got to be an official word for it.
I don't know.
Anagram or something.
No, that's definitely not. No, definitely.
Pentagon.
Or a parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
But yeah, that's that's the eras of my life. It's pre-circ and post-circ.
Oh right.
This was
BC, dude.
piece yeah
BC
B-
before circ.
BC and AC.
Yeah.
And this would have been 7 weeks AC.
Okay.
So when you get circed, you can't come for 6 weeks.
Wow.
But I came.
If your dick gets hard, does it hurt?
Yeah, it fucking kills.
Oh damn.
Because it stretches the searches and then
So when you wake up in the morning, you got morning wood. It fucking stings.
yeah, it fucking kills.
Oh, that.
And yeah, and he's like you can't get an erection for a month. I was getting erections after 2 weeks, and you can't come after 4. Dude, I should 1 week. You should come over and I should just spend an hour telling the circumcision story.
Okay. Right.
But yeah, post circ. I had a New Year's party at my house. 2 weeks before the cum tasting incident.
Wait, so say the timeline again, sorry?
So I get circed on December 5th.
Okay, right.
New Year's Eve.
Remember the 5th of December.
Yeah. New Year's Eve, girl sucks my dick, and it was fucking painful.
Right.
And I was like, oh, fuck, that hurts. So I told her to stop. And then I'm like, come over when I'm fully healed. She comes over when I'm fully healed. Dude, what a soldier of a woman, by the way.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, good woman. She comes over when I'm fully healed.
Like a Goku.
And long story short, I come in her mouth.
Okay.
I had to jerk off into her mouth because you lose all your sensitivity post-circ. So I couldn't come from like head or sex for like 2 years. It's crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come in her mouth, and then she asked me for a kiss, and I'd seen a bunch of memes about like guys knowing to kiss after sex and it's a turn off, and I was like, I'm not one of fucking them guys. And I go in full tongue kiss and just get a tongue full of my own cum.
Nah, that I don't think that counts.
I tasted it, but and then I said to her, I'm like, I think I just tasted my own cum, and she's like, yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, she didn't swallow it.
Nah.
Oh,
No, she did, but there's residue.
Nah, that's not that raw fucking. You gotta taste it with the air.
You gotta let it ferment.
Yeah, dude.
Let it sit.
You had it with like saliva. That's
Yeah.
just another day for me. Coming in a chick's mouth and making out with it.
Did you ever have? We had when I was in year 9 or year 8, we had a friend owned up to tasting his own cum.
No, we ain't never had a bloke like that. Nah.
Oh, we had a guy like that. He was just a disgusting human.
Yeah,
I think he's like a doctor now, actually.
of course.
Um,
Obsessed with the body.
yeah.
Body fluids.
It was year 8. It was definitely year 8. We only used to talk about porn. We just
Yeah.
discovered our dicks. And then we're talking about cum and like shooting it. And he goes, let's be honest, we've all tasted it before. So matter of fact. All of us are like, no, what the fuck? You're fucking disgusting. And then he was like, no, I was joking. I'm like, no, you weren't. And then we roasted him so much that he stopped hanging out with us. And then he moved schools at the end of the year. But he got into Melbourne Grammar, so it wasn't like a bullying.
Is that the prerequisite for Melbourne Grammar?
You got to taste your own cum. Yeah, not everyone knows that. Oh, I shot into my face once.
Yeah.
After my first time smoking weed. It was in my boy's bathroom.
Right.
Just fucking going at
Just
it.
jacking it.
Yeah. And I think I was just high and I was just like this, like just over myself.
Fuck, jerking off. What is it about weed that makes you want to jerk off?
I know it's the same as alcohol. Something about it has an effect on your body where you produce more estrogen.
Oh.
Or you stop producing testosterone. No, you produce
okay.
more estrogen. So when you start coming down from it, your body's like, what the fuck? Where's all the testosterone? Starts pushing you with heaps, starts flooding you with testosterone. So you get horny as.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, that makes heaps of sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I came and it came on my face. It was dripping off my eyebrow. Like a big glob, just like dripping off my eyebrow. And I'm like, this is the funniest fucking thing ever. And I was just taking selfies in the toilet, saying to all my boys who were outside.
You're sending it to people.
Yeah, on Snapchat.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then
Jesus Christ.
like one of them screenshot it, and I straight away ran to the room. I was like, "Are you fucking retarded? Who screenshots that? Are you fucking gay? You fucking gay?" Like I'd sent the photo. It's like, are you gay? Fucking screenshotting that? Yeah, I'm scared that photo's gonna resurface.
Yeah, I would too, bro.
Well, actually, you know what? I just let it all out. I came on my face once.
Yeah, that's like that scene in what's that Ben Stiller movie where he something about Mary.
Yeah. And he's
Fuck, that's a good movie.
styling his hair.
That's such a good.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
Not really, bro. What was that? 04?
Around then,
That was such a fucking awesome movie.
I remember parody movies, bro.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Not Another Teen Movie?
No, I didn't see that one.
I reckon that's the best one.
When did that come out?
Probably around the same time. It's
Yeah.
Chris Evans is the lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he's got like he's got scenes where he's like trying to seduce a girl and he's just got like fucking whipped cream on his dick and he's just standing there. And it's like he went on to play one of the most coveted roles of all time.
Yeah, fucking the guy catches on fire. Chris Evans, the Fantastic Four cunt.
I haven't seen Fantastic Four.
You haven't seen Fantastic Four,
Nah,
bro?
fuck
Jessica Alba, bro.
I don't like superhero movies.
You know?
Nah.
I don't really like him anymore.
They're so formulaic. They make movies the way we make TikToks.
Yeah, they do.
It's just like,
They really
oh, fucking
do.
this will do alright. Like, just put it out.
Wasn't Watchmen kind of like a bit fucking different?
Watchmen.
Yeah, that was 09, I think.
Was this a comedy or a superhero movie?
Superhero movie.
No, I didn't
It's
see
like
it.
based on comic books.
No, I didn't see
like-
it.
For the rest of them aren't. But no, that's got like some anti-hero themes and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't get into them.
Did you like any of them?
I liked all three Spider-Mans.
Okay. Which one? Like every single actor?
Yeah.
What about the Batmans? Christian Bale Batman.
The Christian Bale Batmans are sick.
Fucking awesome movie.
Robert Pattinson Batman was fucking gay.
I don't watch that.
Robert Pattinson's a sick cunt. Robert Pattinson's the man, dude.
Yeah.
But the movie's just bad.
Who directed that one? Zack Snyder, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder.
He directed 300. I was watching clips from 300 the other day. Fuck, it's gay, dude.
Yeah, it's really gay.
Fuck, it's gay with that Xerxes guy.
You know what the gayest part is? It's like, this is Spider was a meme for like 5 years.
It still is.
Is it really? People still saying it?
Yeah, and there's like every fucking 1 in 50 like MMA fighters calls themselves Sparta, like Spartan. Like you're fucking so unoriginal.
Do you reckon that story is true of the 300 Spartans?
It's,
Taking on a whole army?
It's very exaggerated. And I was in the YouTube comments, they were saying like in the movie they depict like the Persians having all these slaves and everything, and like Spartans would never have slaves, but apparently Sparta was like 90% slaves.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it would have been.
I think every ancient society had slaves.
Yeah.
Every single one. I was reading about Carthage.
Till the white man came and
Yeah.
freed him.
Yeah, dude. Abraham Lincoln, bro. Back in the Greek days. Yeah, I was reading about Carthage, which is where Hannibal Barca came from.
Yeah.
And they had like the Carthaginian Empire. They had like a settlement in eastern Spain. And apparently they had like mad mines and everything, and they were like enslaving fucking shitloads of people. It's like it's been going on forever.
Slaves still exist fully. There's
I think
sweatshops
there's
and
more
everything.
slaves than ever.
I think there is. Yeah. I read that as well. Represent.
Represent.
Shout out to the CEOs.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
I wonder if it'll keep increasing.
Yeah. You know what I always think about whenever they're like, obviously slavery was bad. There had to be some slaves where like their owner was like their boy.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys can have some fucking more rations today. You've been good.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
super chill with all of them.
Yeah, that's like the Yeah, true.
Like fucking Christoph Waltz and Django.
Nah, he wasn't a slave.
No, but like the way he treated all the blacks.
Oh yeah.
He's
But
like,
he didn't, yeah, true. Yeah, he was like the good guy.
yeah.
Living in a society where slavery was fucking normalized.
Bro, he needed that role. After Inglourious Bastards, he needed the good guy role.
Yeah, true.
He needed that fucking
Yeah,
role. Dude.
ended the movie getting a fucking swastika fucking cut into his forehead, and you want it done.
That's a bingo.
Yeah. Fuck, he's good in that movie.
Dude, apparently he wasn't gonna make the movie. It was like
Tarantino.
Yeah, it was like 3 days before casting, and they hadn't found anyone that could play the role.
Of the role Christoph Waltz is gonna do.
Yeah, and then he read for it, and Tarantino's like, "That's the fucking guy. We're going. We're doing it."
Because he hadn't had Waltz in any other movies before that.
Nah.
And then he put him in every fucking one after.
Yeah, because I think he was like not really well known in mainstream America.
Yeah.
I think he was like a
right.
big European actor.
Yeah.
He's obviously fucking talented as.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah, and then all the good directors do that though. Scorsese always uses the same actors.
Very true.
Christopher Nolan's probably the only one that really doesn't.
Even then, he uses like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and fucking
Yeah, he uses
DiCaprio.
he uses Josh Brolin a lot.
Yeah, he still uses people quite a bit.
Nolan and Scorsese like fucking share DiCaprio. It's like I got custody of him for 4 years, and you can have him back.
It's like a tag teaming him, bro.
I remember when he won the Oscar for fucking Revenant, because that was directed by Alejandro Inarritu.
Yeah, that Mexican guy.
Yeah, and in his Oscars acceptance speech, DiCaprio thanks Scorsese before thanking the fucking director of the actual movie.
He's like, I want to thank the guy who should have given me
Like
all
fucking
these other
4
fucking
Oscars.
How he didn't get one for Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street, The Aviator, dude.
I didn't see The Aviator.
Aviator's fucking
I
great.
heard it's good.
It's great, dude. In 2006, he was nominated for Aviator and Blood Diamond, but you could only submit one to the Academy,
Oh,
and they submitted The Aviator.
right.
But they reckon he would have won for Blood Diamond because it was way more like white guilty.
Yeah, and he was like doing an accent as well.
Yeah.
Which they love.
Yeah, and he was also if he wasn't nominated for Best Lead, he would have been nominated for Best Supporting for The Departed, which he 100% would have won.
Yeah.
100% would have won.
Yeah, fuck, he was good in Departed.
Yeah, man, it was great.
Departed's so good. Jack Nolan was so good in that too.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Nolan. Fuck's sake.
Dude, were you there? One night, me and Muddy at Sellers were doing The Departed, but it was The Retarded. It was Leonardo
my
DiCaprio's character is just retarded.
I don't know. I've only seen it once, so I don't know what that.
2 jelly beans. And Muddy was fucking knocking this out of the park, dude.
Marty's a funny cunt, man.
He was just doing like, you know, the scene where he's like sitting face to face with Jack Nicholson. And Jack Nicholson's accusing him of being the rat.
Yeah.
He's like, what if DiCaprio's wearing a wire, but it's just a boombox he's holding? There's something you want to ask me.
Retarded.
It's so fucked up. It's so funny. It's one of the funniest riffs ever.
Oh my god. We were doing. I remember one. Me and a bunch of comics were doing one, and if Goodfellas was gay.
It's already funny. It's already funny.
All my life, I wanted to be a faggot.
Well, dude, we're gonna have to nuke this episode if we ever get anything. If we ever get anything, this episode's gotta go.
Oh, yeah, it was retarded and faggot. In like 2 minutes.
The Retarded.
Retarded.
What would gay Goodfellas be called? Poor fellas.
Fellas. No, or hey fellas.
when they're beating the fuck out of Joe Pesci's brother.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Guys.
Billy bat him off.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I could see Ray Liotta being gay. Like in the closet.
fuck, he was good, man.
He
Love
was
Ray
good.
Liotta. Was he in any other movies?
Pardon?
Was he in any other significant?
Dude, he was in a rom-com. Like, I think he was in Cocaine Bear. That was his last movie.
Because didn't he die a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
But he's in Cocaine Bear.
He's in Cocaine Bear.
Oh,
That was his last movie.
he should have actually done cocaine on that. Was he on coke? The actor?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I think he used to smoke and shit as well.
Dude, in the night. He looks like it. He's
Yeah.
that
Got
slanted
voice.
face. Yeah.
Slanted face. We're having to close one nostril up. Fucking-
Oh, man. That whole crew's great.
It is. He's like the youngest to die out of them.
Yeah, I know. Pesci's like fucking 90.
Pesci's. Yeah.
Dude, you seen Robert De Niro these days? He's got that old man look now, like the
Yeah.
fucking.
He had a kid.
Really?
Did you see that? He's
No.
79. He had his 7th child like last week.
Fuck, still shooting boys.
Bro. His wife, I think his missus is like 27 or something.
What a good deal.
That's good, man.
What a good deal. She's like, yeah,
We need more of his DNA.
we do. We really do. I haven't seen any of the. Dude, he really phoned it in. Like the past 10 years, he really phoned it in. He's just doing anything.
Did you watch The Irishman?
The Irishman's great.
Fuck The Irishman.
Irishman's great. But I mean, like, he's done, like, he did, like, Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
He's been doing, like, rom-coms. What was that one with fucking James Franco?
I don't know. Do you reckon he's doing it for money or just like fuck it? I want to have fun.
I reckon, fuck it, I want to have fun. He surely doesn't need the money.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
He's not going to get to enjoy it anyway. It's going to be that 27-year-olds.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and his fucking kids.
yeah.
Hmm.
Would be so fun if he didn't put her in the will. She's like, just like sucking that old gangrene dick for 10 years. And he's like, nah. So,
It's got fucking prosciutto on it. That bruschetta dick.
dude, actually, you know, when I was in high school, there was a rumor from like another school that a chick got pregnant because they used like deli wrappers as a condom.
No.
I don't know if it's true.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna enjoy life a lot more if I just believe it's true.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it sounds
it's true.
true.
Yeah, from like
Deli wrappers from like Sam.
yeah, from like mortadella.
Oh my god. Did your kid come out like retarded, like with plastic on his face? Like,
He comes out craving deli meats. He's addicted to deli meats, snorting Hungarian salami.
fucking racking mortadella.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever fucked anything weird?
What do you mean?
Like and I have friends with stories of like fucking fruit and shit.
Nah, I when I was my 20th birthday
It's just way too old already.
in uni, my couple of my mates bought me like a fucking like a fleshlight as a joke. It was like and it was in the shape of an asshole.
That's the first thing I buy when I'm getting my own place, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Do you use the fleshlight?
No, I know I'll use it once, feel shame, and throw it out.
Yeah, I was like, well, I didn't buy it, so I didn't feel ashamed. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll use it. You know what I mean? They went to the effort to get it for me. So
I'm doing it for them.
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I put it on my dick. It was like too tight. It was just like way too fucking grippy.
Do you lube it up?
I did,
Yeah.
but like when you slide into like a real woman's pussy, like after a minute or two, it opens up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one, it just stays the same fucking tightness.
Yeah.
And then I'm bluing it, and I'm like, pulled it off my dick. I'm like, I'm not fucking cleaning this. I just threw it out. I had a one night stand with it.
You don't get that cum contraction either.
What's
You
that?
know when a chick comes and the
Oh, it
muscles
squeezes.
tight on
Yeah,
it?
that's nice, eh?
Yeah. That's the best
No, I
part.
don't get that.
What was I going to say? Dude, how good's fucking Kevin Hart's fleshlight bit?
I haven't seen it.
It's like he's going on the road, so his wife buys him like a fleshlight.
Right.
And he opens up, it's in his suitcase, and he's like, what the fuck is this? And he just puts it on the nightstand. He's like, in like the first day of the tour, he's like walking past and he's like laughing, like, can't believe she bought me this. And the second day, he's like, oh, fucking, nah. And like the third day, he's just like, fucking, like, you thought I was just going to walk past you? Thought every day I was going to walk past you?
Slapping the
Yeah. Back when he was funny.
Wait, he's not funny anymore?
He phones it in hard in his stand-up, I feel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never really been like a mad engager with like his content.
His
So,
first two specials are fucking perfect.
Have you seen him
Amazing.
live?
No.
I haven't seen him live
No.
either.
Are you going to go to Mark Norman?
Well, yeah, he's coming soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go see him.
You want to go?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I think Zero wants to come too.
Okay, where's he playing? Lounge?
Palais.
Oh, probably, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I like Norman.
You guys can come. I'm not buying a ticket though. You got to buy your own.
Watch party.
just fucking planning shit on the podcast. Bro, what are you doing tomorrow?
Bro, you jumping on an Xbox? Or
Yeah.
What's the deal?
You want to go for a walk? Well, what are we talking about? I have fleshlights.
You fucked anything weird?
Nah, never, dude. Never.
What the? audio listeners, he fucking raised his eyebrows at me in a suggestive manner.
No, never. Definitely not this couch when you're in the pub. No, I actually never have. But
You ever been tempted?
Yeah.
To fuck what?
Once I read if you heat up a banana peel,
Banana peel?
dispose of the banana, and fuck it, it feels like a vagina.
Really?
And I was like 14. I put it in the microwave. I got it out of the microwave,
And your dad walked in.
and I was,
Mate, what are you doing?
my dad was like, "Oh, the old banana trick, huh?"
Classic.
He's like, "Mate, you got to get a grapefruit." And then yeah, it was a good bonding experience between us. I hope none of my family listens to this, dude. And then I heated it up. I grabbed it and I fucking burnt my fingers as I pulled it out. And I dropped it and it was on the floor and I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? And I threw it away.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Burning your fingers over fucking a banana peel you're gonna fuck.
Dude, it's crazy how like, you know no one's ever going to find out about it, but there's still such deep shame. Like shit like that.
That's how you know you're doing something fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, exactly. You do something that no one could ever possibly find out unless you tell them,
Yeah.
and you still feel like shit.
Yeah. I do that. I do stuff like that like once every 6 months where it's like, oh, we're taking that to the grave, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that.
Dude, you ever get home after like a night out? And this is a Bill Burr bit, but it's true. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, oh, you fucking piece of
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
That I can share a story.
Can you?
I can.
It won't be like too bad.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
It's not really my fault.
Okay.
I think I was like 16, 17. My mate just hits me up and he goes, hey, bro, I snuck into this party. Just come. All right. Rock up at this party. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to go at first. I was like, I can't be fucked, bro. I think I had like cricket the next day, something gay.
Yeah.
And my mate's trying to convince me. He's like, there's this chick here with massive tits. She wants to hook up with you. And I was
That'll
like,
get any 16-year-old anyway.
my interest is piqued.
Right.
Then he sends me like a video with her. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely going. And then I got there half expecting it to be a lie. And I get there and she's like all over me straight away.
Mad.
And I'm like, fuck, yeah. So we go to the bathroom. And we're hooking up in the bathroom. She's sucking my dick and stuff. And people are knocking on the door. And like, hello, you've been in there for a while. And I was like, oh, fucking whatever. Mind you, I'm not invited to this party.
Right.
I just walked in.
Yeah, gay crasher.
Yeah. And someone knocks on the door like, this is the father of whoever's party it is. You've been in there for ages. And I'm like fingering this chick. She's sucking my dick. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, is there any way like one of us can like hide and one of us can go out?
Yeah.
Like, oh, whatever. We walk out and there's just rows of adults just standing around the door.
Oh,
I didn't know this was like a family party.
And you're getting like the fucking Sir Alex Ferguson Guard of Honor.
Yeah, bro.
Like
Yeah.
retirement game.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, they were praising me and shit. And it was like just looks of like disgust from all of them. And I just put my head down. I go to my friend. I'm like, we need to leave.
Yeah.
Like, we need to fucking leave.
Yeah.
And whatever, we leave and we like walk home. He's like, let's get an Uber. I'm like, no, I don't want any evidence of me being at this party.
Yeah.
I don't want a paper trail.
Yeah.
Walk home. It's like a 20-minute walk home. I get into my bathroom and I turn the lights on and my two fingers are just covered in blood.
Oh.
Covered in blood, bro.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's yuck. And then I messaged the girl because I'm like, fuck it, this must be like embarrassing for her or whatever. And I'm like, hey, I just thought like you should know like you're on your period.
That's always a great thing when you can let a woman know.
I don't know why I thought I was being polite. I thought it was like the right thing to do to tell her. I think I wanted to let her know like, hey, I'm not mad. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
A cool guy.
I'm a cool guy, yeah.
You can let me think.
I licked it off.
And you can suck my dick at a party another time. Because I'm a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure you tell everyone you know how much of a nice guy I am. And then she goes, oh no, I knew I was. It's fine.
Oh.
And then, yeah, that was just like me and myself in the mirror, dude. I was like, oh, what the
but
fuck?
that's not really... But a bunch of this doesn't really sound like your fault.
Yeah, but it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, cunt?
Yeah.
Like,
Could you on reflection have actually made the realization that there was kind of like a family type of party on the way in?
If I had done any observation at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you were just
yeah.
thinking with your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, bro. If that happened now, I would have been alert. I would have been like, fucking.
Yeah. You wouldn't.
Okay, there's a fruit platter out. That's weird.
There's parents here.
There's people above the age of 16 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was a bad
It's
one.
funny those like early parties where you have no fuck. I remember when I was like 16, 15 or 16. I think maybe I was at this party. My mate had like a little apartment, and we had like 8 people there. There's like 3 chicks. I get like alone with a chick. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I went to an all boys school as well, so I had no idea how.
Oh, yeah, it's like the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which I'm just sitting there with a. I just completely blank. I don't even say anything.
Yeah.
Just like a little bitch. And then one of my mates rocked up, and he ended up hooking up with her, and I was like, cut. I was like, fuck, I was supposed to hook up with her, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's like, dude, I'm a retard.
Yeah, you
know
didn't
what I
do.
mean?
You stared at her for
I didn't
like.
do anything, and she wasn't keen on me. I should have been psyched that my mate was getting some totin. You know what I mean?
Dude, I had a slimmer thing once. I decided I liked this chick for whatever reason.
As you do.
Yeah, I think it was like that teenage low self-esteem. I was like, I can actually get her.
Yeah.
She's in my league.
She's attainable.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And so I just sat next to her and just bothered her for like a month.
In class.
Right. She had like, dude, this girl, she was nice. She had like no personality. We didn't vibe at all. And I'd just be sitting there like, so, like, you on Tumblr? Like, just some of that shit I think girls like.
Yeah, right.
And then,
Bro, Taylor Swift, bro.
yeah,
Crazy,
literally. And she's just not having at all. I think she just thought we're generally just friends
Yeah. Right.
who sat next to each other.
Right.
And then I would just have like the most dead conversation with her and go to my boys like, bro, fucking so-and-so's party, it's on. It's gonna happen. And just talking about the big game. The party comes, I don't talk to her once, I just stare at her. Eventually she hooks up with like another guy that's like from a different school.
Yeah.
And in my head I was like, this makes sense, I'm a fucking bitch. Like,
Oh, you realised?
yeah, I was like self-aware, but I always put
That's
up the
good.
front like I was
You were cut.
yeah, I was never self-aware publicly, always intrinsically, which was probably bad.
Yeah. Much better to be outwardly.
Self-aware.
Yeah.
And instead of just saying that to my friends and making a joke out of it, I was like, bro, let's bash him. Let's fucking bash him. Like, I'm gonna bash him.
Yeah.
And I just said that to my friend,
Yeah.
and like that's the end of it.
That was
And
it.
then my friend just throws me on the bus like, oh yeah, that guy wants to bash you.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah.
To the
It just
guy.
got around the party, you know?
That you wanted to bash this guy.
Yeah. And
Did the guy
I
find out?
yeah.
Oh,
And I
fuck,
did,
that's
dude, I didn't want to I couldn't have bashed anyone. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, I don't like fighting either, bro.
Yeah. And then to get ahead of it, I was like, yeah, probably been people, like, I just went up to him, I was like, bro, people been saying I want to bash you. I don't know where this came from.
That's so smart.
Yeah, dude.
Then you would have connected with him.
Yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, all good, man, all good.
He probably knew you were fucking.
Bitching it
Yeah.
full on. Oh, dude, I was probably like sweaty or red, like, dude, I don't know, like, where this is. I would never want to fight you. Like, you'd honestly fuck me up. I was like that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
I wasn't
is in front of
fucking.
the chick as well.
No, that wasn't. but-
Oh. Like ultimate fucking dick fucking between your legs.
Dude, do you want me to? If you guys want, you go to that room. I'll stand guard while you hook up.
I'll get the hat on.
I'll make sure no one bothers you guys. I was such a bitch, dude,
Yeah, I've been a bitch before, bro.
and I'll be a bitch
Probably
again.
will be again. Yeah, it's funny that those times in your life where you just think because you have no experience.
Yeah,
So you
you
just
just
think things are gonna go a certain way, maybe because you watch movies or you have mates who could do that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Me and my friends, when we were 14, all were convinced I was gonna fuck this chick.
It's pretty funny because you're 14.
Yeah, hadn't kissed a girl.
Yeah.
Had not kissed a girl.
Yeah.
We were all convinced I was gonna fuck this chick simply because she asked me if I was also going to the Year 8 ball.
One sentence.
Yeah, we were like friends. We used to walk home from school, so
Damn.
obviously we're gonna fuck,
Yeah.
right? She just broken up with her boyfriend, And then she's like, hey, like me and so-and-so broke up. I don't know who I'm going to hang out with at the fucking ball. Are you going? And I was like, yeah, you can hang out with me and my boys. It already just a fucking virgin move.
Yeah,
like
me and my boys.
Me and my boys.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then like they listen to us fucking quote Anchorman for 3 hours.
That gets bitches wet, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Quote Anchorman.
And then I told my friend, and my friend was like, dude, here's what you do. we used to break into this one fucking portable next to the gym, and the ball was in the gym.
Okay, right.
And he's like, dude, you ask her if she wants to talk about her ex-boyfriend. Go, I know somewhere private we can go. And then you break into this portable, which, mind you, the way we broke in was we just picked the lock on the window. We jumped through the window. I'm gonna make this girl jump through the fucking window. And he's like, yeah, dude. And then you hug her, and because you're bigger than her, she's gonna want to start sucking your dick. That was our logic. That was our fucking logic.
What a sick.
There's just so much missing in this arc of a story. Just because you're going to be comforting her and you're bigger than her, she's going to want to suck your dick.
So you're going to like Ocean's 11. Like, into this fucking portable. And schools are terrifying at night. Schools are fucking
dude.
horrifically horrifying at fucking night. So you're going to be in this fucking terrifying portable. There's going to be signs up on the fucking wall on how to do math. And you're going to get her to talk about her ex, which, yeah, that gets chicks horny. For you, talking about her fucking ex.
Dude, you know what she loves? Be a therapist.
Yeah, and you bring it up. Make sure you're the one to bring it up. That's how you get them laid. That's how you get laid. And then hug her. And then tricep push her down to suck your fucking cock.
But that's the thing too.
What you think when you're 14.
In our fucking heads, it wasn't rapey at all. It was just like you hug her, she'll start sucking your dick. And then, do you want to know what happened? You know the real story?
What?
Was we were at the ball. I think like her mum dropped us off, so we went there together. And then I straight away went to my friends, didn't talk to her for like 2 hours. And then my friends are like, go ask her to fucking go ask her to go outside and talk.
Yeah.
And then I only did it because they like bullied me into it hardcore.
Yeah.
I go, oh, do you want to go talk outside? And she's like, yeah, because why wouldn't you? Your friend, your good friend is asking if you want to go talk. You're going to say yes.
Yeah.
And then we walk outside the gym. There's just 2 teachers like, where are you guys going?
You're like, fucking didn't think this far ahead.
Like, fuck, the plans are foiled. But I think I was happy because I had an excuse for my mates.
Yeah.
Because it's all about looking cool to your friends.
100%.
Like, trying to get pussy at that age is more about looking cool to your friends than actually getting pussy.
100%.
And then I was like, oh, we just wanted some fresh air. All right, well, we'll go back in. And that was it. That was
Did you end up talking to her at all?
probably not, dude. Dude, once we walked home, this was in year 9,
Yeah.
and I convinced her to let me touch her boobs.
Right.
And then, and she was like, all right. She was like, yeah, for sure. Which, like, now makes so much sense. She's also a 15-year-old girl, also wants to experiment.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh, no way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. She told me she was masturbating in year 8, and I was like, it's a fucking lie.
Oh,
Like-
because you didn't think...
Didn't think girls watch porn.
Yeah, right.
She's like, yeah, this is the porn I watch. I was like, no, she's lying.
Mm.
Dude, I had a golden ticket with this girl. I fumbled the bag so hard consistently.
Mm.
She was going to let me fuck touch her boobs. And I was like, even that sounded so 15. And
Let me?
yeah.
One let me?
I know, dude. And I fully bitch her. I'm like, oh, well, we're on a main road. We're on like a side street. I'm like, we're on a main road. Someone's going to see. And she's like, so? She's like, is anyone at your house?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. She's like,
Yeah,
let's
you're
just
like,
fucking...
Wait. I know a fucking demountable I can break into. There's a portable around the corner.
There's a portable.
I can pick the lock.
She's like, no one's at your house, right? And I was like, no. She's like, oh, well, let's go to your house and you can touch my boobs.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like you
Oh, you
can't.
pussied out.
Yeah, full pussied out, dude.
Damn. When was the next time? When was the next time you actually got to touch the boobs?
Probably like 3-4 months
I
later.
don't like calling them boobs. I like prefer to call them tits.
Yeah, tits sounds better. Boobs sounds so juvenile.
It does.
Yeah. I think I touched tits like 3-4 months later.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So we're best friends.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
fuck
Yeah,
that
dude.
bitch.
Player. Player. You know that girl I never got with? Go with her best
Who was
friend.
trying to get with you.
Dude, I don't even think she was trying to get with me. I think she was just like, yeah, you're my friend. Let's fucking experiment.
Yeah.
I'm also horny.
Yeah, right.
And I just was too dumb to say it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a funny age, man.
Yeah, it is.
15.
Dude, my little cousin just turned 14.
Yeah.
And my mum's like, oh my God, can you believe, like, he's 14, like, so cute. And I'm like, you don't know what he's doing.
Disgusting.
The kid's I'm sure he's disgusting.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know the kid.
Actually, my cousin listens to this. What up, boy? Happy birthday for the other day.
What's his name?
The
No.
cousin Josh is his older brother, but he listens to it when driving his younger brother to school.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Josh and Curtis, the homies.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah.
a piece of shit, bro. You're a good guy. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Josh is the one that came to the show with my auntie and uncle. Did you talk to him at all?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, okay.
I think I was talking to other people or something.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. He listens to it while driving Curtis to school.
Dude, I was walking in the gym today. One of the PTs was like, "Oh man, I saw one of your podcast clips on YouTube."
Oh, what? That's sick.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, fucking, that's mad." Oh, he initially said, "Oh, I saw one of your vids on YouTube," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I thought it was just one of mine. He's like, "No, it's the podcast."
Yeah.
It's like fucking sweet.
That's fucking
It
mad.
was like an extra. It was like because now when, I don't know. It sounds kind of arrogant, but now when people fucking tell me that they see my videos, it's the novelty's kind of worn off.
Yeah, it has.
I'm like,
100%.
oh, okay, but it was like a new novelty now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sweet, the podcast.
When the podcast clip got 14K, I was like, fucking yeah, dude. Yeah, bro.
That was like a vid getting a mil.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, bro.
Even more.
I felt so good about that.
Yeah.
And because I feel like this is the one thing that we can actually monetize if it gets big enough.
Yeah.
Like Patreon and shit.
Yeah, and also it's better way to engage with the fans
100%.
because they actually know who we are.
Yeah, 100%. Also, shout out Robotic George. Found us through one of the YouTube clips and is like watched and commented on like pretty much every episode.
Sick cunt.
Shout out Robotic George, boy.
Robotic George, we love you. Oh yeah, and guys, ask us questions.
Oh yeah, no one asks us questions. Fuck you
well.
guys.
Yeah. Go on,
And fucking rate us on Spotify and shit.
Well, we just quickly turn into abusing like our fucking small audience.
Listen here, you fucking retards. If you don't fucking share the podcast so we get more listeners and we can make money off of you, don't fucking listen. No, I'm joking.
Break your fucking device right now.
Yeah.
Break that shit.
Hope you never touch tits. Dude, imagine being like a gay dude and touching dick for the first time. Because it's not
It's not a foreign object.
No, but it's the same novelty as us touching boobs. But then it's also like, oh, confirmation of this is what I'm into. That must be fucking the best feeling, dude.
Yeah, this kind of like possibly thing that you think is taboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you end up liking it.
Because I always knew I would like tits from like the age of 8.
Yeah.
And then imagine you're like, man, I think I might be gay. And then you touch a dick and you get I'm touching dick. This is fucking awesome. And also, oh, I like this. So that's confirmed too.
Can't say I've thought about that, bro.
Yeah, you don't have my mind, buddy.
No, I don't. I'm not blessed as blessed as you in that department. How fucking far are we in, bro? Jesus Christ. Put it on. All right, let's do another 10.
Yeah, bro.
What else is going on, bro?
Oh, I fucking read a sick book.
Yeah, what'd you read?
Nora Vincent, Self-Made Man. It's this.
I already like it.
It's this liberal for when the book was written, lesbian.
When was it written?
2006.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I might be wrong on that.
Liberal, we're talking so left wing. Like
Yeah,
American
left wing before trans era.
Oh, okay.
Because she's a TERF, and everyone uses that to discredit her work.
turf.
Trans exclusionary feminist.
Oh,
So trans women are not real women, is her opinion,
okay,
basically.
Right.
But other than that, she's a feminist.
Right.
But anyways, she's like she looks like Hannah Gadsby kind of. She goes,
legit lesbian.
yeah, dude,
Yeah, she doesn't have to fucking convince anyone.
yeah.
Right.
She goes undercover as a man for 18 months, and writes a book on living life through the perspective of a man.
Okay.
To see her whole goal was to see who was the more privileged gender.
Right.
The book's sick.
Yeah.
Like it details. Also, you can take into account she's not having the full male experience. She hasn't grown up with the male nuances and shit like that.
Yeah.
But she's calling it as she sees it.
Right.
Like she goes to a monastery, stays in a monastery for like one chapter. There's a chapter she goes to a strip club, chapter on dating, blah blah blah. This is all getting to my point. It's a really good insight. She talks about how like, as a man, like she joined like a bowling club, and she was really surprised at like how easy it was, like how camaraderie it was. Like she was shit at bowling. Everyone's really encouraging. There's like, and she's like, I did not think about it like that at all, because she had the opinion of like, oh, men are all trying to be alpha. They don't open up, all that shit, right? And then, dude, when she first starts living as a man, she thought she could just like sling her dick around, for lack of a better term, just full be like an alpha type person, and just domineer the men.
Right.
Because she's got a perspective of like, I'm a woman. I can see why men are retarded. I'm just gonna do what
retarded shit they do.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she does that and nearly gets the shit kicked out of her by a biker.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then she changes her complete approach.
Yeah. Which is
she,
actually what happens to you as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the male experience.
Yeah.
And she said like everyone thought she was like a gay guy, because she had feminine qualities,
right.
And she was still not treated any different. She was like, that was shocking to me. And then she talks about trying to date as a man, and she's like, it made me hate women. It made me hate women.
Oh wow.
She's like, I was legit turning misogynistic for a bit there.
Wow.
Yeah, because like how hard it is,
to get some pussy.
to initiate. Yeah, because she thought she could just do like, be a man who was in touch with his emotions, because she thought that's what women want. Then she started dating as a man and realized this is not what women want at all.
No, they want a man.
And then she started to hate women because of it. And then the conclusion of her book is basically there's differences to living as a man and living as a woman. I think women are the more privileged gender, but I don't know if you should take that at face value, because she was suppressing her own personality for a fucking year and a half. That's got to fuck with you. And the recency bias of the whole thing. So, whatever. But it's a really interesting book, really fucking good book. Definitely, I know you like to read. Get it. Yeah. But then what I found really interesting about the whole thing was I went on Reddit, as I do.
Yes.
3 hours a night, you know me.
You got Reddit 3 hours a night?
Basically, dude.
Damn.
It's fucked. And I went in all the, like, Meninist subreddits. Red pill type subreddits. Yeah. And they were like, see, being a man's fucking hard. Women should just shut the fuck up. Blah, blah, blah. Nora Vincent's a fucking saint. And sadly, she ended up taking her own life.
Oh, damn.
Like a few years later. Wow. And they reckon her, like, living as someone else for 18 months played a part with that, right, as well as other things. But then all the red pill cunts were just like, see what being a man did to her? And it's like, no, it wasn't that at all.
She's pretended to be something she's not.
Yeah. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. And I was like, felt bad. I was like, because this is like a really good piece of literature, and these guys are just fucking discrediting her work by trying to claim it as like some red pill fucking thing. And that pissed me off. So I went to the feminist subreddits, and that pissed me off even more.
Oh, really? What were they saying?
Because they just went, she's a transphobe. Nothing she says should be taken seriously.
Right.
And it's like, okay, because of this one belief that you guys don't agree with. I don't even agree with that belief. I think I'm pro-trans.
Yeah.
I think she's in the wrong for that. Still fucking, she spent 2 years of her life fucking creating this great piece of fucking art.
Yeah, she was doing this field research.
Unique point of view, this great fucking book. And it's like, oh, she's trans, none of that should count. What the fuck is that? And then they're like, she's clearly got internalized misogyny if she thinks being a man is harder because this, and that. And then it's like, okay, maybe being a man isn't harder than being a woman. Maybe there's just things about being a man that are harder than being a woman, and things about being a woman that are easier than being a man. That's what I think, normal person would probably conclude.
Yeah.
And that's what she concludes, and then she says males have it harder. But I think that was just because she was also pretending to be someone she wasn't for a year and a half.
Yeah. And also she had less time being a man. Like, she had less time to perfect the art of being a man. Yes. As well.
Like, yeah, there's shit we do with each other only we understand. Like, fuck, even just like nods and head tilts and shit. Eye contact.
Subtle fucking body language.
Yeah, like knowing what to do in a situation.
Yeah. How to handle yourself.
She doesn't have any of that. So she was so out of her depth. So obviously she's going to think it's harder.
Yeah.
Right? And then they're like, She's got internalized misogyny. She clearly just hates women. And it's like, oh my
Nah,
God.
she's
Like,
a fucking lesbian. She loves women.
yeah, she loves women. That's a great fucking point. Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
She eats pussy.
I didn't even think of
What
that.
the fuck?
Yeah.
She makes women come.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
What the fuck?
She was probably pro at making women come.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
And then they're saying like she was clearly suffering gender dysphoria and was trans herself and couldn't admit to it, and that's why she hated trans. And it just highlighted to me more than ever how both sides are just fucking dumb. If you lean either way on both sides, you're a fucking retard. I'm sorry. But great book, dude. Great book. R.I.P. Nora.
It's interesting, like those people, they dedicate like their lives to like producing like a piece of work, and then they die like recently after. Like I was watching a vlog from this bodybuilder called Rich Piana.
Yeah, I think you touched on this a
Yeah.
while ago. Yeah.
He did a vlog in like 2016, Bigger by the Day. So he went from, he was already like, you watch the guy, he's like fucking jacked, like out of, like more than any normal person.
Yeah.
He's like 260 pounds, which is, I think 100, over maybe 110 kilos or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went from 260 to like 315 in, I think 3 months, 2 months.
Fuck, that's
Like
that's unhealthy.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
he was like mid 40s.
Oh shit, yeah.
And he just did it to prove a point of like how easy it is to gain muscle. Because like he would say for 10 years, you just got to eat 10 meals a day. You got to work out this much. So like when to eat, like time your meals, when to eat carbs and everything. And it's like this mad, because it's just like a daily vlog. It's just this mad like insight into like a pro bodybuilder. Because he used to be a pro bodybuilder. He's retired when he made it.
Yeah.
Made this Bigger by the Day. But yeah, it was super unhealthy. He was doing like crazy amounts of steroids to also get to that size as well. Just bad for his joints and everything, like bad for his knees. And then, yeah, he passed away like 18 months later. And it was just, I don't know, like he almost like he ended up coming down from that size before he died.
Yeah.
But he almost stayed at that size because he would go to these expos, like bodybuilding expos and stuff, and he knew his fans liked him being like this mass monster, like this freak beast, fucking 315 pound,
Right.
6'2" guy. So it kind of like killed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like obviously a whole lot. Like he was doing steroids from like the age of 18. Like so bad for you, especially in the long term. And you're doing steroids your whole life. Like he probably wouldn't have made it to 50 anyways. Or maybe would have made it to mid-50s or something, but...
It's like that guy, Nico Avocado.
Oh, that mukbang
Yeah.
guy? Yeah.
See how skinny he was when he started YouTube?
Yeah, it was only like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
And now he's just morbidly fucking obese.
Yeah, he's the fattest cunt.
It's bad, man.
Dude, it's crazy how when someone dies now, they just, their shit's just still there.
It is.
It's kind of unsettling.
Yeah, it's like they're still... I was Googling... I don't know why. I was like Googling the meaning of my name today. I can't remember why. Oh, yeah, because I was looking up Gucci Mane. And I was like, Gucci, who's a rapper. And his actual name is Radrick.
Radrick.
Like, yeah. Like
That's a pretty
R-A-D.
common black name. I think I've heard that before.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, that's a cool name. Let me Google the meaning. So I was like, Googling the meaning. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck my name means. So I was Googling my name. And apparently my name, like Hugh, is like the name of like a bunch of like French kings in like 800 AD, 900 AD.
Right. French kings.
Yeah, it was like...
Real? That's weird.
I think it was a German name initially, then it was French, and then it came to England.
Okay.
Or maybe it went to France, then...
Through the wars.
I can't remember.
Because they had to be, the French had to be fucking the English.
Oh, they were all fucking each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck's my point? Oh, yeah, so then I was clicking through like all these French kings from like 1,000 years ago, and the only photo of them is just like a fucking little goofy cartoon of them like... You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the visual legacy
Yeah, I
that's
know.
left on. And then now it's like your whole life is on the fucking internet.
It's crazy, dude.
It's like you're not even gone.
Yeah, it almost is like that. Especially when, like, if you're like a content creator, I feel. Because it's just them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're playing a character, it's like a movie or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like there's all these vlogs of like this Rich Piana guy. There's like hours and hours and hours and hours of footage of him. Like you could watch it all and then go back and watch it again because you would have forgotten what the fuck you, like the original watch through. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it's kind of because you feel like connected to people, I guess, that you watch now as well.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I had a dream the other day. I was performing at the fucking Comedy Cellar,
Right.
and it was like me as a comic now.
Right.
So I was like, I should not be performing at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
And I go up, I do my set, I get off. Bill Burr's following me,
Wow.
and he just goes, "Hey, yeah, I liked your set." And then I'm like, "Oh my fucking god, Bill Burr liked my set."
Wow.
And then I was thinking, like, fuck, if Bill Burr died, I'd be like devastated. I'd be fucking devastated. I've listened to I reckon every recorded bit of stand up that guy's had, and I've just listened to like probably, dude, over 200 hours of his podcast.
Yeah.
Probably more.
Yeah.
It feels like I know the cunt, but that's life.
It is, bro.
Throws you curveballs. So it was getting a bit intense. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was a very deep fucking last 10, 15 minutes of the pod.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fucking gay.
So yeah, guys, if you're listening, go kill yourself.
Yep.
Don't
leave a note. Let
Don't
everyone
be creeped out by your internet presence.
let everyone wonder why.
Do you ever think like I was thinking like the other night? I was like, fuck, what if I died like tonight? Like, what would people be saying about me on the fucking internet?
Dude, I had that hardcore. I had a friend pass away a month ago, as you know.
Yeah.
I had that so much then.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta be a fucking better person, dude.
Oh, really?
Because like, yeah, if I die, everyone's memory of me is like, yeah, you just used to fuck with me all the time.
Really?
Like,
Who would think that?
every comic that's not like you guys,
Yeah.
I'm just pretty much a cunt to. I've noticed.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like Nathan Chin was he's a comedian in Melbourne, was MC in Sellers. And he comes up and he's like, man, he's like, hey, you're next. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing 20, dude. And he's like, no, it's 4. I was like, I'm doing 20.
Yeah, but you're fucking around.
Yeah. And then he lied to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck you lie to me, cunt?
Did he know you were fucking around?
Yeah, yeah, like he did, but I was so in my head about the whole thing.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nah, you're overthinking it, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, that did cross
Bro,
my mind for
even
sure.
cocksuckers is when they die, they say nice shit at their funeral.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking about that. How funny would that be one day? Just like, Hugh was one of the most annoying cunts I've ever met.
If people are actually honest at your funeral,
Yeah. It'd be a great sketch.
that would be a great sketch.
It'd be a great sketch. Or like they just, instead of like, he always told me, you know, his daughter was the most important thing in the world. It's like, yo, we used to do mad cocaine, right? And he just, like, just shit like that would be fucking
I
hilarious.
just thought of this. Do you know Gary Owen?
Gary Owen.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Sounds familiar, probably.
He's an American white comic, but he's like real popular in like.
Oh yeah,
black
you
boys.
sent me his clip when he's
Yeah.
roasting Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a clip about he's like at his mate's funeral, and his grandma got up. His mate's grandma got up. She's like, I just, I'm sad about my baby passing, but I know he found Jesus. And then Gary was like, he found Jesus? Where the fuck did he find Jesus? It's like, I was at the club with him on Saturday. It's Tuesday today. When did he find Jesus? On Monday? Fuck. Well, he died Monday, didn't he? Must have been Sunday. Oh, I guess he found Jesus on Sunday.
Dude, you know what I was thinking about, which I think would be a hilarious bit, but I gotta find a way to make it not sad.
Yeah.
Is I could never kill myself because I'd feel compelled to leave a note, but I know I'd feel gay writing a note.
That's a good bit.
I just know I'd be halfway through it, like, oh, you're a fucking faggot, dude.
Yeah,
And that's why toxic masculinity is a good thing.
Yeah, it keeps you alive.
Yeah. I reckon that'd
You
be
gonna kill yourself?
exactly, dude. Exactly.
Oh, it's too hard.
Because that's the way they're trying. Because that's the way they're going with to prevent suicide now. Is like, oh, it's a coward's way out. It's a fucking coward's way out.
Is that what they're saying now?
That's what they're saying now.
Who's saying that?
Like those helpline places.
They say you're a coward if you want to kill yourself.
Like, not you're a coward. You don't call them and they go, you're a fucking coward.
Yeah.
They go, suicide's a coward's way out. Seek help. Blah blah blah.
Oh, they really
And
actually
it's-
say that?
Yeah, and it's like, so not only are you at the lowest point of your life where you feel the only option is I need to die, then
Yeah.
it's like, you're a coward for doing this, bro. So fucked up.
I was watching a video on Dante's Inferno today.
Dante's Inferno, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's like a poem by It's like in the 1300s by Italian poet. Some Italian poet. Fuck, what's the cunt's name?
Antonio Negro.
Yeah. Anyways, they go through all these like 9 circles of hell, like all these people who did bad shit, and one of the circles is like I think for violence. So if you commit violence to other people or to yourself, if you kill yourself, so you go to hell. That's a good deterrent for fucking not killing yourself.
Yeah. There you don't get to heaven if you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What if you kill yourself as like a sacrifice to save someone?
That's a fucking great point.
Know what I mean?
That's a great point.
Did Jesus kind of fucking kill himself?
Yeah. That'd be a good sketch. Like getting to heaven and like, no, you can't come in. You killed yourself. You're like, what? I saved.
I saved my family.
Yeah, I saved like 3 children. Nah, bro.
Sorry.
Bro. It's in the book. Dude, I think I figured out the angle for the bit.
What?
If it's like toxic masculinity makes me want to kill myself, but toxic masculinity stopping me from killing myself. But then I hate the whole I want to kill myself shit. So I don't think I'd want to.
It's so fucking.
I hate it, and I also don't want to kill myself.
Yeah, I
so,
don't either.
Yeah, I think that's the worst type of comedy. So I'm depressed.
Yeah, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
So I went So I'm starting on a therapy. Lift some weights, you fucking gay cunt.
Yeah.
Pick up a fucking weight, lift it up. The depression actually goes away. It's pretty crazy.
And so you know who else is depressed? Fucking everyone. And they just go to their office job, they do their commute home, and they suppress it so they can raise their kids. They don't get up on stage and go, oh, applaud me.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's shit as well? Someone did this the other day. I'm not going to use the actual country they say because we'll give away who it was. But they just went up and they're like, so I'm Nicaraguan. And then they stopped for the applause.
Right.
And it's like, why the fuck would you get applause on that, you retard?
Yeah.
Like, you're just saying where you're from.
Just the country you're from.
Hey, I know. Rohan had a great, what's the word? Metaphor for comedy. He's like, comedy in England is like, I'm the smartest guy in the room. You're all dumb cunts. And American comedy is like, all of us in this room is smarter than everyone else outside of this room. And then comedy in Australia is like, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know anything. Pity me. And Rohan, it was my first time hanging out with Rohan.
Yeah.
Nicest fucking guy, by the way. Check out Rohan Ganju, everyone. He's hilarious.
Yeah. He's got heaps of shit on YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
He's stand-up clips.
Great stand-up, great guy.
Yeah.
And we're talking, and he was having like one of those comedy sucks kind of breakdowns.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, the industry's a beast, blah, blah, blah. And he's making this analogy, and I'm laughing.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, it's not funny. Like, I'm being serious. What a guy. Shout out Rohan again.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah. Do you want to wrap it up, bro? I think we're going for
let's cap it.
I reckon good episode. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Thanks
Guys,
to, our
yeah.
listeners.
Thank you to our listeners. Yeah. Hey, we're actually pretty happy with how the listenership is going.
Yeah, this is episode 7.
Yeah.
Episode 7, we got like 100 total listeners across the platforms. So
yeah. So that's very sick.
Yeah.
So
and thanks to everyone who's watching the clips and everything on the platforms and
yeah.
Yeah, and if you like it, tell people.
Tell your homies.
With your brother. You're driving
yeah.
Tool so you can corrupt his mind.
Corrupt your brother's mind.
Yeah.
See, I had that thought, like he's corrupting his brother's mind, but he's probably doing that shit. He's probably talking about this shit anyway.
God,
he's 14.
Yeah, he'd be hearing us say it and then explaining it.
Yeah.
Like even in even more fucked up context.
Apparently he like flexes that I'm his cousin.
Does he?
Yeah, like
school.
Christmas Eve he's like, I gotta get a photo with you to show my friends.
That's awesome, bro.
And then I said yeah and I forgot. And then my auntie came up to me, she's like, make sure you get a photo with Curtis.
He's told his mum.
Yeah. And then somehow I got to my mum.
Oh,
and
wow.
my mum's like, be nice and take a photo with Curtis. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the photo with him. I like the kid. I'm going to take the photo.
Yeah. My cousin Mikey, he's like a big fan of mine as well.
Mike Chisholm?
Yeah.
He comments on all my shit. Yeah.
We love Mike.
Shout out Mike as well.
Shout out to Mike,
yeah. Shout out to the cousins, bro.
Yeah,
is there anyone better in the world than cousins?
Cousins are the best.
Yeah, man. I don't have brothers, so I never got that. You know, so
right.
like cousins are the sickest.
Cousins are fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beef with brothers.
Yeah, I never beef with cousins.
Yeah, not beefing with brothers. You never beef with cousins.
Yeah, man.
There's no point. Doesn't even come about. Yeah, it's fucking mad.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.
See ya. Take care. That was a kiss.